Very well, and listen, my friends, about some silly commentary about the Diablo series. Diablo 1 was probably the best game, I think, in my opinion. And the simple reason why was that, well, it's the original game. I was an adventurer that went into this town, and I did not know any of these characters, and they were strange and weird. Like Farnham, the drunken guy in the corner of the map, and Daria that was out in the corner of the town there in her hut giving me strange items. And of course you had the blacksmith. And it seemed like they were all nice to each other and that stuff, but then when you got them alone talking to them, they were all kind of gossipy, saying suspicious things about each other. You had to wonder, were they really friends? Or were they bad people at heart? Tristram seemed like a strange and kind of mysterious dark place. And so then I had to embark on these dungeons. First it was in the church. And these levels are very strange, I must say. They seem to keep changing every time when I went in there. It was very dark and I was scared. It seemed like every corner I might just suddenly die from some strange, unusual beasts. Imps that would feed off other imps, and I know those goat men. Ugh. But then it was that butcher. Fresh meat. Literally, I crapped my pants the first time I came across that guy with his butcher axe and just chopping away at everybody. Oh. It's a good thing I had lots of potions on me, because I sure used them up trying to kill myself. Those scars, I still have them to this day. But then there was levels you would be creeping around in for the longest time, and you would hear these strange goat sounds, and you wouldn't come across anybody for a while, and then suddenly you'd turn around and there was a goat man with an axe trying to creep up and cleave you in the head. It was just some dangerous stuff. You just couldn't just keep going forward. You had to look behind you. You just didn't know what was going to happen to you. And then I got to those bottom levels, and there was that sorceress. Oh, and all those shooting demons with their globes. You just couldn't charge in there like crazy because you would die. And no one wants to die in Diablo. Especially Diablo 1. And then there was those knights. Oh, two-handed sword knights. They were just the worst of those bottom levels. As powerful as I was by then from all the experience of killing all these baddies, it was really tough. And Diablo himself, well, oh. But then it was crazy, you know. I got that crazy idea of taking that stone and sticking it in my own head and turning into the Dark Wonder in the next game. Ugh. But Diablo 2 was also a pretty good game because, you know, you could level up your own personal stats in the game, put points into strength and all that stuff, and, you know, better ability to hit creatures. And then all the skills, right? Like, maybe if you're the druid, you could just pump all those stats up into ravens and just have these super ravens flying around that couldn't be killed, doing 10 points of damage with each hit. And each of the classes was actually quite cool and that stuff and what they could do. I mean, you know, you could be the barbarian or the druid and have a big ball of fire rolling across the field, trampling people. Or you could be the sorceress and have a huge blizzard raining down on them.
Not enough room.
And another cool thing about Diablo 2 was like the night and day effect they had, like in Act 1, you know. It would rain, and then not rain. It would turn to daylight, and then back to darkness. It seemed like, you know, there was actual time taking place in the game. And of course it was always cool because you had to rescue Deckard Cain. Well, you do this in this game too, but the baddies and that stuff in the first and second games, yours are like going, oh, you know, I gotta run away and drink a potion. And here, you know, I'm smashing on this guy.
Not yet.
And, oh, my life grit down a little bit, but wait, it just automatically starts going back up. Oh, because the items already have equipped. I don't have to run away here and, like, you know, take a potion, get some potions, buy a potion, make a potion. Ah, I just stand there and rail on this guy. And he just stands there and takes it like a good person. Ah, lots of gold. The one thing I used to like in Diablo 2 is, you know, all the jewels, and you'd like take the recipe and craft things and make great stuff. And here I was playing Diablo 3, and I mean, yeah, I played it after they put a few patches in and that stuff, but I'm collecting all these jewels, and I'm like, okay, what do I do with these stones? Oh, I can sock them into a few items, but that's about it. No. Well, it doesn't really do much difference anyways if I craft them in there or not, does it? I can still just pound on all these creatures and kill them all with my regular abilities and weapons, eh? Kinda sucks, I would say. I mean, wasn't that the whole point, was to try to craft unique things so you could, like, have a neat name for the set of armor you'd have? You know? Craft your name on it or something. But, I guess that he really wanted us to stay a while and listen to all this stuff. Wow, smashing tombstones. It's so much fun. Oh, there's Larry. He died. Let his soul rest in peace. Diablo 2 though had great music. It was good too. I mean, but I played this game in Diablo 3. I don't know, something just seemed to be missing from it. It was like you did cheesecake or something, or I don't know. It just lacked something. It's better, but it's still, I don't know, it lacks something. It's the small things when you think about it. You know, if you're an adventurer and stuff, maybe there's a few mysteries you have to solve, and maybe there's the odd thing you have to figure out. Maybe just a little bit of a puzzle or something. Didn't have to be anything difficult or challenging, but I mean, players have brains, and here I am, just smash my button, smash my button. Smash my button! Smash this button! Smash that button! Smash this button! Oh! This guy just stands there! Why? He should be like hacking on me. Have some weird voice like, "You're gonna die now. This is your death, adventurer. You should not be coming at me." But it doesn't scare me. Your doom is at hand, and the end of time is here. Oh! Well, I'm still gonna just crash this guy and smack him a few more times. I'll just stand here and take the punishment. Yeah! Run away! Run away! Give me your items in gold, buddy! So I could have more items in gold. I don't know what to do with them all, but I'll just run over them and collect them all. It would be neat though if you had found items and then you had to craft them, and you can make them into, you know, lightning grenades and fire grenades and ice cold grenades that you could like throw at your opponents. Get some weird stuff going on, you know. I know they had that in Diablo 2, and no one really used it very often. Or maybe, you know, you could set down a potion thing, and he could put it as a trap, and then lure a whole bunch of them and that stuff, instead of just running up and hitting the lever and wow, I killed 3 people with a trap. Oh, I think I need to go back to town. I'm so tired, and I need to rest. I need to heal myself. I need to go and tell my stories to the townspeople, what I've been doing. Stay a while and listen some more. Town portals, yay! Look at these people. They don't move. They just stand there 2 feet from each other and talk about each other in front of each other's faces. Deckard.
I do not know what my life would have been like had I not raised her. Oh, it must have been difficult for Leah, following an old man on a mad search for the secrets to defeating the lords of the burning hell.
Because I'm Mulder of the Diablo series. I believe in these bad guys like Diablo and the minions of evil. And Leah's like Scully. She does not believe. She says, why, Mulder? If you keep pursuing this will kill you, Deckard. It will kill you. It'll be the death of us all. Why can't you follow the course of real science? There's no such thing as Diablo. Even though, maybe I'm not who I really am. But in this game, I don't do anything to even tip it off that I'm actually not who I really am. I'm not like randomly going around the villages and making people disappear or get poisoned or die or maybe not really heal or recover, or maybe I heal them and then they go off and do something evil. No, I just stand still. It's 2015 and all this memory and availability on PS4 and PC games, and I don't even go and you don't even find me in my house or see me writing into my book or hanging at the hotel having a beer. Let's have a beer at the Slaughtered Cafe and get drunk and tell even crazier stories. No, none of that. If I run around and do silly things, anyone would say like, why are you wasting my time? Why are you doing those things? You don't look very normal.
You found the crown.
It's so unfortunate that the game is like that. It could be so much more interesting.
No, we cannot. Your purpose is just to kill me.
Oh, go away! You're no challenge. In Diablo 3, I just rock up to you and hit you a few times in 5 seconds and you die.
But I'm one of the bosses. You can't do that.
Yes, I can, because I did it already. I played the game once, and I went through all the acts, and I killed all your baddies, and they all just died and roll over and died in a ditch like the scum they are.
Well, we'll come back in Diablo 4 and we'll be better.
No, you won't. They don't know how to make tough bosses and interesting games anymore, because Diablo 1 was the best. I crapped my pants so many times in that level, and the music and the environments, and it just felt like it was dangerous, but not anymore. Now I just get a bunch of items. Look at these items. What do I do with them? Sell them? Fuse them together? Take them apart? Oh, decisions. It's so hard. It's so hard to do this all.
Well, we'll come back next time and fix this game for good.
You can't do it. You can't. Because you don't believe in making a real good game. Oh, I'm stuck leveling up these characters and they just get more powerful, and then I smash my buttons and get more items and get more gold. Where is the challenge in all this? Except to boast to my friends that I spent 100 hours and got all my characters to level 100. And got people following me on Twitch. Yay!
Oh, shut up and you bum.
No! Stay a while and listen!